Hi students, today I am going to discuss the hard copy devices in computer graphics. In last video I discussed about the soft copy devices, that is input devices. So the input devices in a computer graphics are two types. One is the manual data display devices and direct data display devices. Now this session I am going to concentrate on hard copy devices in computer graphics. So what the hard copy devices are nothing but hard copy devices or output devices accept data from a computer and converted them into a form which is suitable for by the user. So whatever the user wants, so he can prepare that document with the help of this particular hard copy devices. So the basic output devices are either hard copy devices or output devices. Both are the same. So basic output devices includes our monitors, printers and the plotters. Coming to the monitors, a monitor is a display device. So there are different types of monitors are there. So one is the CRT monitor and LCD monitors and the plasma monitors and the television we can observe. So these are the different types of the monitor. Monitor is especially used for display the information onto the screen. Now you can consider this particular monitor. So this monitor is looking like an CRT. So the basic traditional computer display device is the CRT monitor. So actually this monitor is also called the visual display unit. So that is called the VDU. So these all are the this is an output device of a computer. So it forms images from tiny dots. So that means how it can be formed as an image is nothing but it takes the images so from the tiny dots which is called the pixel. So those tiny calls called the pixel. That is information can be taken so in the form of the pixel only. So it will be arranged in a rectangular form. So the shapes of the images depends upon the number of pixels. So the size of the image which is displayed onto the screen which is depends on the number of pixels. So basically there are two types of viewing screen for the monitors. So one is the cathode ray tube, that is the CRT, and the flat display devices. So the CRT monitor is the traditional computer monitor, so which is takes some vacuum tube formation, and you are looking this particular diagram, it will be the shows the CRT. And the second one is the flat panel display device. Now you can observe this is the flat panel display devices. This flat panel display device, there is no vacuum tube here, you can observe. So the information can be taken the flat mode. So this flat display panel display devices are categorized into two types. One is the emissive display device and non-emissive display device. So this is the very important concept what the emissive display devices are there and non-emissive display devices. So the emissive display devices are the devices that convert electrical energy into light. So for example the LED. So LED is the emissive display device. So it will be the convert the electrical energy into light. So this is a simple mechanism in the emissive display device. In the non-emissive display device, non-emissive display devices are used optical effects to convert sunlight or any other light means any other source, source into graphics pattern. So that means it takes the signal from the outside is nothing but the through sunlight or any other light which can be captured, and it is converted into a graphics pattern. So the examples of the non-emissives are the LCD device. So in the emissive devices are the LED devices, and the non-emissive devices are nothing but the LCD devices, that is the liquid crystal panel. This is for the flat display devices. The flat display devices are the two. One is the emissive display device and second one is the non-emissive display device. The emissive display device comes under the LED and the non-emissive display device comes under the LCD pattern. Now coming to this printers. The second one is the printer. So first monitors are over. Monitor considered the two part. So one is the CRT monitor and the flat display device monitors. And coming to the printer, a printer is an output device which is used to print information on paper. So whatever the information we are giving, the input, the same information we will be it will be print onto the output device. So that is on the paper or any other sheet. So actually there are two types of printers. So the one is the impact printers and second one is the non-impact printers. So impact printers and non-impact printers. So the impact printers are the printers are the character by striking them on the ribbon, which is then passed onto the paper. So that means it is a character printer. The impact printers are the character printers which takes the information through the characters and passes that characters onto the ribbon. The ribbon can be passed onto the paper. So the characteristics of the impact printers are nothing but it is a very low consumable cost and it's very noisy. So that impact printer taken the very noisy because it will be the print character by character. That's why so it takes very noisy, and so the cost related to the cost is a very less cost related of the impact printers. And coming to the this particular non-impact printers. So before we go to the non-impact printers, again the impact printers are taking into the different one. So these are nothing but the one is the line printer and second one is the character printer. Again the impact printers are divided into the character printer and the line printer. So we will observe the character printers are the printer which prints the character at a time. So these character printers are divided into two more printers. One is the dot matrix printer, you can observe. Next one is the dicey wheel printers. So dot matrix printers and the dicey wheel printer. So these two comes under the character printers. So the character printers are the printers which prints one character at a time. So the character printers are divided into the two categories. One is the dot matrix printers and second one is the dicey matrix printer. Now coming to the dot matrix printer, and we know that this is the symbolically representation of the dot matrix printer. So in this printer, so we can use these printers for because of the printing of that particular information as an economical way. So based on the economical way only we can use this dot matrix printer. In the old days the dot matrix printers are the popular printers which can be used to print the information. So is a very accurate and it gives the official information, because the government sectors can be used this particular matrix for to printing this particular information. And dicey wheel is nothing but a wheel can be arranged in the right side of this particular printer. So for the adjustment of this particular paper, so suppose the information can be displayed onto the middle or the information can be displayed onto the last one. So this type of dicey wheel printer can be used. And the next one is the line printer. So the second category of the printer is the line printer. Line printers are the printers which prints one line at a time. So in the character printer it will be the print the character by character, and here in the line printer which can be used the line by line at a time. So coming to the non-impact printers, up to this is an impact printers. Impact printers are the two types, the character printers and the line printers. Again the character printers are the two types. So one is the dot matrix printer and second one is the dicey wheel printer. And coming to the non-impact printer, the non-impact printers are, in that first one is the laser printer. What the laser printers are nothing but these are non-impact printers. So they use a laser light to produce the dots needed to form the characters to be printed on the page. So this is the one of the printer which can be prints the image accurately. So because compared to the impact printers, so this printer is very high speed printer, so which takes the number of copies maximum in a minute. So that means it can be produces the dots needed to the character. So whatever the character needs the dotted, so all the dotted can be arranged in a fast manner and taking the print in the high resolution, high quality also. That's why this advantage of this particular laser printer is very high speed and a very high quality output and good graphics quality, and supports many forms and different character size. So this type of printer is used maximum nowadays because the laser printer can take the very high speed and high quality output. And coming to this inkjet printer, the second type of non-impact printers are the inkjet printers. Now you can observe the inkjet printers are the non-impact character printer based on the relatively new technology. So which can be used with the new technology. They print characters by spreading the small drops of ink on the paper. So inkjet can be taken the ink formation. Some of the devices can be filled the ink bottle, like ink bottle. They can fix the inside of this particular printer. So the paper can take the ink image and finally it can be printed. So that means the advantages here also, it maintains the high quality processing and it is a more reliability. So the inkjet printer is the more reliable, and it can be printed the multiple copies, that is a number of copies, one by one copy can be printed using this particular inkjet printer. And the third one is the important one is the plotters. What the plotters are? Nothing but plotters are the special type of output device. So it is suitable for applications. So basically it is suitable for the applications. So architectural plan of the building, so any architectural plan or any other plan may be designed using this particular plotter. So especially for the computer aided design. So computer aided design and the manufacturing companies are used these particular plotters. So because to print the image or any information in the lengthy way. So these plotters are divided especially into the two types. One is the drum plotter and second one is the here flatbed plotter. So drum plotter is nothing but it make arrange the drum and we can printed the lengthy of page. That means continuous page will be taken of this particular drum plotter. A drum plotter on which design is made to is kept on the drum. The drum can rotate in both directions, so which can be forwarded so that means the forwarded way and the reverse way, so the back way, so which can be made in the arrange in this particular drum plotter. So it is very flexible to take the print on the given surface. And the next one is the flatbed plotter. This flatbed plotter is a complex designing can be drawn using this plotter. So immediately that plotter can be take the printout of whatever the drawing can be taken. So that means it is very useful in the designing of the building plans or designing of the bridges or any image can be designed and it can be take the print with the help of the flatbed devices. So this is about the information related to the display devices of the related to the printers and the plotters or the monitors. So now you can imagine these three are related to the hard copy display devices. So these hard copy display devices are taking the information to print the image onto the paper or any other device or the screen. So this is the information related to the hard copy devices.